With taste, not all tastes call to mind good memories. Things that taste bad can bring back memories too. My daughter was 4 years old. We went to a wedding, and there was caviar at the wedding, and she was eating caviar until she discovered what it was and decided it tasted horrible. So whenever I think of caviar, I think of my daughter and the wedding, and I'm sure when she tastes it or hears about it, she thinks about the same thing. So it's a bad taste, good memory. Taste, the sense of smell. It provokes the strongest, most potent memories. Perfume, white shoulders reminds me of my mother. Johnson's baby powder reminds me of my babies. Aftershave, Old Spice, my husband. He still wears Old Spice. Don't tell anybody. Chocolate chip cookies. Baking chocolate chip cookies, the smell of it, and makes me think of my children and eating the dough before it's cooked. Laundry, the smell of sheets hung out in a line. Nobody does that anymore, but in this generation, they did do that. They hung their sheets out in a line. Sometimes I've heard different people say that smell is the first sense to go when people have Alzheimer's disease. And yet, there's a big market out there in sensory with smell. So I'm not sure, should we ignore the sense of smell just because it may or may not be something that invokes good memories? I say go for it, which is why a lot of residents have kitchens right in the unit so that people can smell what's cooking. The daughter I had, she said she would always think of her mother when she smelled lemon pledge. Her mother cleaned house. She didn't have a lot of loving qualities, her mother, but lemon pledge would bring that mother's thoughts back to the daughter. Pipe smoke, cigarettes, the ocean, fog and bread making. Fog is one that you can hear. You can hear the lighthouses. You can hear the noises from the fog horns. You can smell the fog, and you can even taste the fog if it's really, really thick. And the ocean's different. The smell from an ocean is different than the smell from fog. But think about all the things that you can smell that make you feel good or bad. What if your clothes didn't smell like your clothes? Would you wear them? I have a sister who uses Downy fabric softener in her clothes, and Downy fabric softener smells strong. I can see my sister with dementia being in a nursing home not wearing the clothes that you're trying to put on her because they don't smell like her clothes. That would be huge. Tide detergent has a distinctive odor to it. And so if you have a resident who's stripping their clothes or refusing to get dressed, do you think we could take it one step further and see if maybe that's a reason why? I think that we forget that smell can be a part of why people are having behaviors.